event video that I decided to research. I actually found two different videos. One is called Mapping Poverty in America, and the other one is Making Sense of the Latest U.S. Poverty Statistics. And the reason I chose two of them is just because they're pretty short videos, and so I figured I'd kind of talk about both of them. Both of them are actually very interesting to me. The first one, Mapping Poverty in America, it showed a lot of the statistics with each like state or area, and it also broke it down into cities. So, for example, in Texas, it took Paris, Texas, and what was the other one? Paris, Texas, and Reno, Texas, and showed that they are side-by-side cities, but Paris, Texas has 41% poverty, whereas Reno, Texas only has 3% poverty. I thought that was very interesting. Also took you to New York, and it showed you even just like neighborhood, like block away streets, that it had such a huge gap in poverty. And the main problem with this is our country is there's a very big divide with the rich and the poor. There's not so much the middle ground anymore. The good news is that it has decreased our poverty in America, which is amazing. So I really enjoyed that part of the video where it showed visually the differences between poverties within our country. The next video, Making Sense of the Latest U.S. Poverty Statistics. I really like this one because it had an example from H. Luke Schaefer. So there's a quote that he talked about and said, "There's no doubt when we're experiencing a strong economy in times like this, we are well positioned to implement programs like those that connect people to jobs, affordable housing, better health, and education to make sure everyone is benefiting." I really like that quote. One thing that I also liked about this video is that he talked about how do you measure poverty, and because poverty is such a wide range of things, it can be anywhere from food, housing. He talked about being able to break down these graphs and show here's the rates of food insecurity, and showed the percent of the U.S. households, including low and very low food security, and he broke it down from year to year and showed the graph of how it fluctuates. So I think the main thing that I really liked about this one is that it showed how you could break down poverty levels into different groups and to make sense of it, more than just saying, well, this is the overall poverty within this country, not this country, within this state or within this city, like the other video. As far as the videos and the appropriateness and purpose of the videos, I felt like they both did actually a really good job. I felt like they were very straight to the point. They didn't overload you with information, and it didn't confuse me, I guess. That's why I really appreciated it. I also appreciated both of them because they were visual. They were able to show the graphs visually and not just, someone speaking about it. And so that helps me be able to understand it better. So those are a couple things that I really liked about both the videos. Again, I enjoyed, I think, the second one, Making Sense of the Latest U.S. Poverty Statistics, because it was able to show that it can break down into different graphs and be able to show the stats of each type of thing that causes poverty. I did find the other video, Mapping Poverty in America, a little bit more visually pleasing, and I was more drawn to it. But I really did like both of the videos, and I thought they did a really good job on both of them.